And it looks like we are live. Let me get situated in the chair here. Get comfortable. Yep. So the topic of today's conversation is going to be Governor Walz and his military service and how he let his men down. And I will go to in-depth and explain why he should have been charged with desertion. But because he was near to retirement, they let him just retire, which is disgraceful. Okay, before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. And if the further you watch into the video, the more the algorithm says, hey, yeah, this guy, people like him, so let's let others look at him. So let's get into it. Okay, Governor Tim Walz. He's the most radical, liberal governor on the Democratic ticket. We'll get into his military situation in a minute, but I think it's important for y'all to know what kind of person this is, because he put tampon dispensers in little boys' bathrooms. I'm talking fourth graders said they might need to use them. Hello, are you friggin' stupid? Little boys don't use tampons, and little girls in fourth grade don't either. That's just ridiculous. And he also, when the George Floyd riots happened, he allowed Minneapolis to burn for 24 hours before he called in the National Guard. But let's get into his military. So he was in for 24 years. He says, I should be recognized for being in service for 24 years. And I went to combat and I carried weapons into war. Correction. He was in the service for 24 years, yes. However, when his troops were in Italy being deployed to Iraq, he suddenly decided that he was going to retire and leave his troops hung out to dry, which is a big no-no in the military. You don't do that. If you're going to be deployed, you be deployed and then you retire afterwards. You don't let your troops down by saying, oh, by the way, see ya, when they're getting ready to go off to war, and you decide, oh, I want to be home by my wife and my kids. Bye. Disgraceful. And that's his record. And him saying that he carried weapons into war is false, because he never went to combat, ever. He's not a combat veteran, which is surprising in 24 years that he never went to combat, but that's what his record shows, that he never went